Hi, fight fans. Welcome to another edition of Split Decision Boxing. My second one on the same day I'm actually posting, which is probably a first for me. I tend to go weeks and months without doing any, and then I do little clusters. But anyway, the reason I wanted to put this one on is to talk about giving my prediction and overview, if you like, of upcoming fight on the early hours of Saturday morning on the same bill as the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. And without doubt, a much more credible and mouth-watering bout, event, fight, if you like, is the much anticipated rematch of the women's boxing, a women's bout between Puerto Rico's Amanda Serrano and Ireland's very own Katie Taylor. It's a rematch, as I say. For those of you that know, you'll remember what a fantastic bout that was back in 2022, April 2022, when they went toe-to-toe with each other. The brawler versus the boxer, the fighter versus the pugilist. And it was a very close fight. It was arguably the fight of the year for a lot of people. And it ended in a split decision where Ireland's Katie Taylor got the decision. A lot of people, that was controversial. A lot of people thought that Amanda's aggressive style and, come forward was enough to do it. I don't know. I've watched the fight 3 or 4 times. It was just an amazing fight. For me, do you know what? For me, a draw would have been the perfect result. Although no one wants to see a draw would have been probably the fairest result. It was that close, and they're doing it all over again. They're doing it. It's been put on by, as it was last time, co-promoter on this fight is actually Jake Paul, or his promotion company that he started, which is how they managed to secure this on the same bill. And it's going to be a cracker. Of the two fights, it's a bit of an insult to both the girls that they're on the undercard and not the main event. For when you're playing second fiddle to a YouTuber and a 58-year-old man. That's quite sad, and that's why I don't like this whole YouTube fighting business that seems to have grown. But it is what it is, and it's gonna, it's gonna be, it's gonna happen. Anybody who's going to be out there in Arlington, Texas, is in for a real treat, because for the purists, for the boxing purists, you are going to see what promises to be one hell of a fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. It's already. I saw an interview. I was watching the documentary actually of the for the Tyson fight, Tyson and Jake Paul fight. There's a Netflix which is, as you probably know, is on Netflix. There's a Netflix documentary, 3-part documentary about the build up to the fight and how the training's going, and it touches on the Serrano Taylor fight as well. And in it, there's a chat with Amanda Serrano, and she states that the reason she's got this fight, the reason the fight's been put on, and the reason that Katie Taylor wanted the fight was because, this is her words, Katie believes she lost, and that's why she's taken the fight. I'm not sure I agree with that. A payday's a payday. It's a mouth-watering payday. I think it's a chance for Katie to put her stamp on the fight, on, you know, to fight, answer the critics once and for all, and to say, yeah, I'm the champ. I beat her fair and square. But it's going to be great, as I say. It's a clash of two styles. They say styles make fights, and this is perfect for that. As I say, you've got Amanda Serrano is the aggressive brawler. She'll just keep punching. She'll just keep coming forward. You can hit her with a brick wall. You can hit her with a sledgehammer. She's going to keep coming at you. Katie Taylor is the pugilist, the expert, if you like, of the beautiful, sweet science that boxing is. And she's going to move and jab and try and stay out of trouble and hit on the counter attack, and with the jab, and try and outscore and outpoint. And if she gets the opportunity to knock Amanda out, let's just have a look at their records. They're both similar ages. Katie's 38, Amanda's 36. But it's their fight record, obviously, that stands out. So Amanda's had 47 50 pro fights. This will be her 51st. Of that 50 fights, she has won 47 of them. 31 of them by knockout. She's drawn 2, and she's had just that one loss against Katie Taylor. Interestingly, she's got a knockout percentage. I've just got this off BoxRec. She's got a knockout percentage of 65.96%. So 66% knockout percentage, which is not to be sniffed at. That just goes to show exactly what I was saying. She's a hitter. She's going to take you out if she gets the chance. Katie Taylor is 38. Only had 24 fights. This will be her 25th. So there's the difference. 24. It's less than half of the ring time, professional bout time that Amanda's had. Of those 24 fights, 23 wins, 1 draw, but a perfect 0 in terms of losses. She's from Ireland. She's 5'5" as opposed to Amanda being 5'5.5". Her reach is 66 as opposed to her 65.5 reach. So very little in it, half an inch. That doesn't make a difference in a boxing ring, half an inch, I'm sure. Here's the big difference. Her knockout percentage is 26%. 26.09 is actually her knockout percentage. So she hasn't got a big knockout percentage. She's not a big hitter. She's knocked out 6, I think it was, when I looked at the record. 6 of her 24 fights have ended. She's won by KO. So she's, definitely the artist of the two. On the night, how do we think it's going to go? I wouldn't want to call this one, This is a real. This isn't one you can look at and go, it was so close last time, right? That I think you'd be a fool to predict. It's a bookie's dream because it can go either way. There's no doubt about. But what I'm gonna say is this: Katie Taylor has proven beyond doubt that A, she's a fantastic boxer, but B, she can take the punishment. So as much punishment as Amanda Serrano dished out in April 2022, Katie Taylor took that punishment. She got off the canvas. She took that punishment and still won. And that may be the deciding factor, I think, on Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. If they're both still at the top of their game, because they're not spring chickens, 36 and 38, but if they're both still at the top of their game, and if they're both at their best On the night, I'm going to say I think Katie Taylor will have too much ring craft, accompanied by her durability and her ability to soak up punishment and keep doing what she's doing. And I will give it to Katie Taylor, either by a points decision or a late round stoppage. And it'd be good, for Ireland to keep the faith, keep the win ratio coming, and keep the sport of boxing, which they're known for. The Irish are tough people. You remember the likes of Barry McGuigan, what a fighter he was, for those of you that would remember. But yeah, so that's my prediction. I'm going to keep this one nice and short. I'm going for Katie Taylor to win either by a late round stoppage, TKO, won't be a KO, it'll be a TKO, or to win on a points decision. But I think it's going to be one hell of a fight. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're going to be watching the fight. As I always say, if you like this video, please do me a favour. Please subscribe. Please give it the thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Do you think the Puerto Rico girl is going to win, or do you think the Irish girl is going to win? It could be either or, couldn't it? No. Keep punching, folks.